What's up, goalies? My name is Felix. I'm also known as the Asian Goalie. Welcome to the brand new video series Before Your Game, where goalies find their single focus for their next game. For the 5+ years I've been playing beer league hockey, I have paid a lot of different coaches for professional coaching and figure out what I really have to work on by myself majority of the time. If I were to summarize the most important thing I pick up on all this coaching that I need to work on, that would be focus. The area of focus I want to cover in this episode is to focus on looking for the skillful players on the opponent team and shutting them down. A common theme that I found for every team that I play with or play against, they always have a few really skillful players that carries the team. And I call them the real bosses of the team. They aren't necessarily the captain of the team, they aren't necessarily the regular players of the team, but they are the one who carry the team, dictate the pace for the team. If you and your team could shut them down, there would be a much bigger chance for you guys to win the game and shut the remaining team down because their good players couldn't perform. So how do you identify them? Here's what I do. I will look for the players who can skate fast, and I'll start with their defensemen. Depending on what level of beer league hockey that you played, normally there will be a few players who skate exceptionally fast. They would play the defense, they always stay back. The real bosses tend to play defense because they can stay fast, they can pass, they can skate, right? They can carry the puck really fast, so they usually stay back just in case they have to play defense. And if they have to play offense, they could actually help doing a lot of the outside shooting, and they could actually score if they want. They can move the puck into the attacking zone as well. So once you identify who the real bosses are, you want to remember them. And here's a trick that I do. I'll pay attention to the color of the stick tape, or I would pay attention to their sock color. If you're playing beer leagues like I do, it's very likely that every single player will have a slightly different color of their gear. So that way, this trick usually will work for you. You're able to identify them and actually remember them based off the color of the gears that they have. Now you're identified and remembered the real bosses of the opponent team. The next thing is to shut them down. Now there's a lot of way to do it and a lot of creative way to do it. So here's what I do. Talk to your team whenever you have a chance. Talk to your defensemen and actually put your good defensemen on them. Let them be aware of who the really good players are and actually shut them down. And for yourself, being a goalie, what you can do is to identify the pattern, right? How they pass, how they skate, where they shoot, are they left-handed or right-handed? These kind of little patterns that you can identify them. And once you identify them, you can position yourself a little bit differently, right? Maybe you want to position your left a little bit to the left, a little bit more to the right when you're square to the puck, because the tendency is to shoot their forehand or shoot with their backhand, right? Stuff like that could actually, just these little things can pile up and actually make your game so much better and shut people down so much easier. People say there's a lot of mind games playing, and this is one of the part. It's not about how skillful you are to shut them down. It's to read their mind and understand how your opponent does things, actually be proactive and actually stop them down from there. So to summarize, identified, remember them, and shut them down after that. If you're going to implement that focus on your next game, comment to let me know, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I have created a playlist of all the before your game videos in this playlist, so you can check them out right here. And if you have any before your game tips that have been helping you, comment and let me know as well. I would make them into videos and actually help other goalies out there. That's it for this video, goalies. My name is Felix. Let's stay open-minded, keep learning, and I look forward to hear your success.